Hello everybody, we will see how to do two plates, one square and the other circle in Blender. So let's go. So we start with the cube here, so this is fine, but we just modify some parameters. So I go to the scene, and after I change the units to centimeters. As you can see, now we are in the centimeters. I change the size of the cube, so N, press N, and after you change the size to 20 centimeter, it will be more reasonable that this big cube. And after, for the depth, we will put 2 centimeter. Yeah, so I go close. As you can see, we have the shape of the plate. Maybe 1.5 will be more realistic. So I go to the edit mode, so I press tab, and after I go to the top view. Okay, just switch to the X-ray because we want to select also the vertices behind. So I select all the vertices on the top, I put extrude E, and I press we will say 0.5 for example, and we do exactly the same. We select the vertices on the right, extrude E, 0.5. If the direction is not correct and you see it's go wrong, you put a negative value, but here it's okay. So I select the vertices below, extrude 0.5, okay, and I extrude on the left, so E, 0.5. Okay, we have the cube. So I show you what we have. This is perfect. And after, what we do, we go to the top view here, and we select the faces. So I deselect X-ray, and we select the faces on the top here, all the top here. This is really good, don't miss one. And after I go here, I put extrude, and we can put for example 2. This is really good. And after we put a scale as 1.2 for example, you see on the top, and you press tab and you have this magnify. You have this beautiful plate. So this is really good. So we just click on right, and we put shade auto smooth, not smooth because we don't want that, we don't see the crease, we want to see the crease for this plate. And the first plate is done. Well done. So I hope you have also success. If you don't, you can always review and do some pause to follow me. Okay, we will move this plate. So I go to the object mode, so press tab if it was not done. You press G to move the plate, and Z, X, sorry, for the X axis, and I move the plate there, for example. After we create another plate, it will be the circle plate. So Shift A, mesh, circle. As you can see, this is really big. So I click below with add circle. I reduce the vertex because we will apply a mesh move on that, and the radius of 20 centimeter. Okay, this is sounds an incredible plate. So I just click here, I move G on the X axis. Okay. Okay, this is really good. So after I basculate to the edit mode, so tab, press tab, and after you go to the vertices, you select everything. So put the X-ray to be sure that everything is selected, but here there is no trouble because no 3D. So you press extrude, don't forget the axis, so for the Z, and after we put 0.5. This is really good because this is not huge. Maybe we can put a little bit more to see, but for this exercise it's really good. We can try maybe I put Ctrl Z and extrude E Z of 1. Okay, this sounds good. Extrude, after you put 2 for 2 centimeter, don't forget the axis, so extrude Z 2 centimeter. Okay, and after we do a scale, so I do scale S 1.2 for example. We can maybe take more, but this is really good. So S 1.2, enter, and after, maybe it's not too much, so I do more, S 1.5. Yeah, this is better for this exercise. It's really better. So I put extrude E, and you put in the height, so I put 0.5, so E axis Z 0.5. Okay, and we have the plate. Okay, I press tab to exit the edit mode. As you can see, it's a little bit flat, so we really need to put some shape also and some relief on the plate. So I go to the modifier, I apply a solidify. We need to solidify that. Generate and solidify. The default value are okay. Maybe we can just a little bit reduce like this, and this is perfect. As you can see, we have some depth now. I press tab, I select one of the edge here, and attention, you go to the select and you select loop, edge loop, and everything is selected. After, I press E to extrude, and you extrude without moving, so you do E, enter. Okay, and after you press S to reduce the size, S, and you move the mouse to reduce the size. After, you need to collapse that, so you go to mesh, merge at center, and everything is collapsed. After, you press tab, okay, and you go to the properties of the object, right click, and you go to shader smooth. You see, it's a little bit square. We need another modifier, so I go to add modifier, generate, and subdivision surface. Yeah, this sounds better. So I put 2 for here, and you have this incredible plate. If you need to sharpen some edges, you can do, and this is really easy. You go to the edit mode. I will not show here, but you can select here the edge that you want to sharpen, and you see there is some value that you can change here, but we will not do that here. Okay, you have your 2 plates, and now you can apply on the material. So you show the material here, and for here it will be really simple. You go to the material, new, okay, and after you put a correct name to that, you can choose for the color F5. So as you can see, you can put some exact value here, so you put F5, and we need some parameters to do that. So what I recommend here, you put the roughness to 0.2, the specular you can let to 0.5, and for the rest it seems okay. And for the other, you just click on that, and you see we have already created the material for the plate here. So I click on the other plate, and what I do, I click here. in the material, I select plate, and now it's applied the plate. So we have finished this quick tutorial. I hope it will help you. Don't hesitate to put some comment, or if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Thank you to follow me. See you, bye.